Hello everybody, I'm John Evans and you're watching another episode of Mid-Mod Money, the show that teaches you how to buy and sell vintage items for a profit. Thanks for watching. Happy Monday, everyone. We're happy to have you here. You are going to see amazing things in this particular program, like these 1970 and 71 cloth towels. When the color is good and the year is cool, I pick these up if they're cheap. $3 each. I bought those from a dealer. I usually sell those between 10 and 15 bucks a piece. Want to remind everyone to hit that like button over there in the corner there. And also, you might want to subscribe to the program because then you can win free stuff first Monday of the month. Let's get to what we have on this program. And there is a theme to this program. This is about buying things off of dealers. Sometimes you can make money buying things off of the person that's trying to make money off it. Maybe they don't know how much it's worth. Maybe they didn't do their research and they thought they knew how much it was worth and they didn't realize it was worth more than they put it out for. So sometimes you can get lucky with dealers, and that's what this whole show's about. Things that I've bought from antique malls or indoor flea markets, starting with this smoker. Ashtray. I guess it stood on a stand. It's got some nice age to the bottom of this. Hard to say exactly how old this is, but it's probably 30 years old, at least. And it says something about the butt snuffer. That's their mascot, the butt snuffer. This was $5 from a dealer. I think it's worth about $20. I hope to get about 20 bucks for the butt snuffer. Little ashtray thing. This is a hot find because I've never seen them before in my life. Little Propeller brass candle holders. Guy had $8 for the pair. And I knew this was something special. I've never seen these before. Little propellers. Very interesting, very niche. You know, you've got a niche. You have a niche or a niche? Man, this isn't an English class. Look, this is $8 for the pair. My research guy tells me that these are pretty hard to find and thinks they're probably worth about $35 for the brass, kind of semi-rare candle holders. Next thing I found. Oh, Smurfette? Anyone? No, Smurfette. Lunchbox, plastic, made by the Thermos Corporation. You can see that. This is the genuine article. This was originally 10 and 20% off the booth, which made me jump on this for $8. Because these plastic lunchboxes, if this sticker right here is good, and that can be a wild card because some mothers threw this in a dishwasher and it can kind of ruin the sticker that's on front. This one's in really good shape. Should get between 25 and 30 bucks for the Smurfette off of $8. Next thing I found, this was kind of wild. This guy had this so cheap. I like ice buckets. Make no mistake about it. I've had and sold many ice buckets. This giant dome top orange, burnt orange ice bucket. $3. $3 in a high-end booth. This was at an indoor flea market, Queen City in Cumberland, Maryland. I have a booth there. I found this for $3. I will put this in a more high-end situation and probably get $29 for this off of $3. So I think a dealer way undervalued this cool dome top, no cracks, no chips, ice bucket for $3. Next thing I found, and I'm telling you, I have never seen this before. There is a set of canisters that is made in Brazil. This is the top, right? They're metal. I've never seen this design on a canister. It's kind of this whimsical, almost steampunky kind of look. Almost looks like, I don't know, it's made in Brazil. A company is called Atom. You can't really read this, but upon my research, there's not a lot of Atom stuff around, and I definitely didn't see this particular set. I'm hoping, I paid $15 for this at Busy Bee Indoor Flea Market off of a dealer. 15 bucks. I'm hoping to get $39 when I sell the set of 3. And again, no loss of paint, no dents. Very important. When you've got a set like this that's 40 years old and it's in great shape, easier to sell. All right, we're down to our last 2 items. And I found this also at Queen City Flea Market in Cumberland, Maryland. This beautiful statue of a, what is that, a mime or is he a clown? I mean, that could be a, this is a clown. It's got that frilly thing around his neck and the mock tears. I don't think the clown is really crying, but it's on this awesome stand. And it says right there on the leg, Austin Productions 1980. Now, I've had Austin statues before, and they've sold. I've had an owl. I had a couple other good ones that sold. So I knew that Austin statues was something. I had like a really tall woman or something. I'd have to go back and find it. But this was originally $49, but everything was half off in their booth. So I acquired this incredible clown. Like originally, yeah. See, this is it. Originally it said $125, right? And then $49, and then a red dot for half price. I got this for $25. So initially they thought it was worth $125, and I think they're right. I think it's probably closer between $75 and $100, and I think $100 is probably where what I'd like to get for it. I'd take $75 for this, but I paid $24.95. But I do have a bit of a clown, I wouldn't say collection. I don't want to come off as weird, but I'll be keeping this for a while at $25. But I think it's worth about $100 if I were to sell. Now, we're down to our last item, and this is near and dear to my heart because, look, I have been eyeballing this item on eBay for about 2 years. I'm a big collector of motion lamps. I have the fiber optic, the little rain lamp back there. I have this UFO, kind of space-agey looking guy right over here. Anyway, I love vintage electronics, lamps, and what have you. Well, I found this motion lamp at Miller's Crossing, where I have a booth in Pittsburgh. Couldn't believe the price. It was in my last episode where I gave you a tour. Could not believe the $4 price of this somewhat rare motion lamp. Now, as you can see, there's something moving around in there to make it look glittery. You see that? And what it is kind of like a lava lamp situation. I think it's like glitter in some kind of liquid floating around to give the impression of an illuminated grill or like a sparkling grill. And on the license plate, it says "Poverty Sucks." This is about as late 70s as it gets. It was the me generation. People were like, poverty sucks. And look at this. I bought a lamp to commemorate said thoughts. So this was, I could bend it up, $4. eBay, quick eBay search. Can my research guy help me out here? find that the prices on these, the asking prices are 100, 150. Ones that don't work, people want $50 for just for the parts. So to find one for $4 is crazy. And when I saw it, I snatched it because I knew what it was. Exactly. When I saw it, I just couldn't believe they only wanted $4 for it. And that is one of the vintage Christmas presents I'm giving to myself. If I were to sell, I'd be at $100 on that at least. So let's look at everything. I spent, oh wait, we have one more thing. I jumped the gun. I jumped it. I was at Englanders. Oh man. Englanders Antiques in Oakland, Maryland. This was sitting with a tennis racket cover on top of it. No tennis racket. A tennis racket cover on top of this. That's how kind of disorganized this guy's booth was. And this was $22. I recognized it immediately as Viking glass, if you can believe it. And this is a tray that would sit on like a centerpiece or, you know, on top of your TV, what have you. And it's worth about $65. So I paid $22 at Englanders Antiques. And so I'm going to try to get about $60, $65 for this Viking. Beautiful, large Viking dish. In perfect condition. So now let's look what I spent $90. 90 American dollars. And when it's all said and done through my booths, maybe some eBay, I'm looking at $381 off of $90. $380. That's almost $300 profit off of people who are trying to profit off of me, the dealers. And you can do it too. Keep watching my program. I will show you the ropes. Thanks for watching. Remember to hit that like button for a guy, and don't forget to always round up.